Hi everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie and my channel is Light Fragments Oracle. And I'm so happy that you are here. I just wanted to let you know how grateful that I am for your continued support. Because when I first started my channel, I really started it just because it was something I wanted to do. I wanted to celebrate my age. I wanted to celebrate growing older. I wanted to celebrate pro-aging. And I'm an artist, and that was my full intention when I first started my channel, was to show you different things that I do artwork wise, mainly paint soul auras. Well, I haven't gotten to that point yet because I'm having so much fun doing makeup, and every now and then I throw a card reading in for all of you. But makeup is an art. Makeup is self-expression. Makeup is a way for you to show the world who you are, whether you want to go minimal or extravaganza. It doesn't matter, really, because it is an artistic expression. And so I feel like with makeup, I get a little bit of both worlds. But we'll see what happens, because as time goes on, I'm going to be asking for people that would like me to do their soul aura. And I probably would like to do maybe 2 or 3 gifted soul auras as a giveaway. So that means that the recipient would not have to pay for it. And I would explain it online, right here on my channel. And the person will have to give me permission to be able to speak what I see. So we'll talk about that sometime in the future, but if you're interested in being someone that would get a soul aura, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and I have to have a way to get in touch with you. So you'll have to be sending me a picture of yourself and all kinds of things, because that is how I connect with a person's soul aura. Okay, off of that subject, I want to pull a card for you today. Before I get started, I have a new product that I want to share with you, and I'm planning on going back to an oldie but goodie. I just had that feeling today. I'm not really doing anything special. I just got out of work. I got ready to do this video, and I thought, well, you know what? I want to make myself spruced up a little bit. I do have to go get some groceries. And I took out my Max Factor Miracle Touch foundation in Bronze 080. So this is a good color for the summer. And earlier this morning, I did a little bit of yard work. So you're going to start seeing me slowly get tan. All right, let's pick a card to start this video and to start your week. And I will tell you a little bit about my new journey while we're putting on makeup. You and me together. That's why I say we. Okay, this one came out. I am dancing my own dance. That's right. That's what self-expression is. It's dancing your own dance. It's moving to your own grooves. And yeah, we have responsibilities. We have things that we have to do on a daily basis. Jobs, children, elderly parents, whatnot. We have responsibilities. But in between that time, we can dance our own dance. And we have to carve out, be intentional and carve out time for ourselves to be able to do that, even if it's only an hour a day. I like to dance in my house. And sometimes I will ask Alexa to put on some songs that I like, and I will dance around my house with my pets when nobody is home. And it's a good form of exercise too. Even if you're kind of immobile and you're sitting in a chair, you can do this and twist from side to side. So movement is a great form of self-expression. So dance your own dance. Let's pull one more because I'm curious to see what a second card would say. Okay, this one fell out. Perfect. I am enough. I think these two cards go really well together. I am dancing my own dance, and I am enough. It's almost like you have to push out the outside chatter in your brain, no matter who it is. I do it. I push out chatter, unless it's something important and I really need to connect with the individual I'm talking to or with. So think of these two cards this week. Just a word of knowledge here. One of you, well, it could pertain to quite a few, but one of you out there recently lost someone very close to you. And these butterflies, okay, so this is a portal. This is a portal going from one world to the next. And the butterflies are left behind, particularly yellow butterflies. Pay attention to yellow butterflies if you recently lost someone that you were close to. I wouldn't pay attention to any other color. It's the yellow butterfly. The yellow butterfly is really significant to you being touched by this person that has transitioned. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move on to the makeup. I washed my face, but I didn't put any skincare on because I loaded it on last night. And let's see. I want to try the Whoa Glow Sun Touchable by e.l.f. Skin. They sent me this sample in one of my orders. It's 30 broad spectrum SPF sunscreen, sun protection, and makeup primer. Now, I'm going to try this. Not a big sun protection person. I'd rather wear a hat or a visor, but I'm going to try this on and we'll see how it works with makeup. This has a tint to it, probably because not only is it a sunscreen, it smells nice. It smells like a very faint odor of copper tone. And I can feel the grip as far as it being a primer. Since it's a sunscreen, I like that grip. I don't want it sliding off my skin. Okay, I only used one little squeeze. I'm going to use another squeeze for my forehead. About that much. And if I like this, I'm going to purchase it. Dermatologists say, and not all dermatologists are the same, but some dermatologists say that 30 SPF is sufficient. Anything more than that, it's really not doing anything different. I'm going to particularly load it up on the side of my face. I responded to somebody's channel last week, and somebody came along and gave me a very opinionated comment about the fact that I don't wear sunscreen, or I've never really worn sunscreen on my face. Gives my face a nice glow. It is a little sticky, so I imagine that that's going to sink in. So let's let that sink in a little bit. I'm going to do my eyebrows and tell you a little bit about my journey that I started a week ago today. Well, I actually started it 2 weeks ago, but I started to get serious last Monday. Prior to the pandemic, I was on the Atkins diet. And I was on the Atkins diet from January of 2019 to February of 2020. And I loved being on that diet. I lost 25 pounds, and I'm a small person, so think about that. That's 5-pound bags of sugar or flour. If you hold that, that's a lot. And I really needed to go down another 10 pounds. And I had figured that if I were on it another year, I would have reached or even surpassed my goal. Well, the pandemic came and we were sheltering in place, and I ended up not going to the grocery store as often as I always did, and I began to order the food boxes. And my husband was home for a whole month from his job because they shut down his shop. And I cooked for him. And I cooked more than I normally do. And we were sedentary. I mean, we just weren't as active. We weren't working our jobs. We did go out, but we would take rides. We worked around our yard whenever there was a snowstorm or whatever, but we were pretty much sedentary. And little by little, that habit of a month crept back in, and I gained all my weight back, every bit of it. Well, I actually gained 5 pounds shy, 5 pounds less than what I was when I started that diet. So 2 weeks ago, I made the decision that I was going to eliminate all chips, crackers, snacky type foods like Chex Mix, all of that from my diet. It's gone. And I found an apple that I really like. And so when I feel a craving coming on, I slice the apple up and I put either cream cheese on it or I put organic peanut butter on it. And I will do the same thing to celery, and I will do the same thing with miniature carrots. So I started doing that, and I lost a pound in a week's time. Weekends are really hard because my husband likes to order out. And so now this week, I did a bunch of research over the weekend, and I'm going to start making my own breads. I'm going to start replacing pasta with other things. And basically, I'm going on a low carb. Well, I'm going to try to do keto first to kickstart my metabolism, and then I'm going to switch over to low carb. And I'm going to start walking 45 minutes a day. I do a lot of walking with my job, but I want that focused walking. So that's the journey that I've started. And I will try to track my progress for you. Anyway, let's move on to, what did I say I was going to do? My eye primer. Yeah, I mean, I got depressed about it, and I thought, I raised my hands up in the air and I said, you know what? I'm just so tired of this. I was so thin. I didn't start gaining weight till I was about 45 years old. And then it was like maybe a pound a year. And every year it would go up a pound, 2 pounds, the closer I got to menopause. And I don't know what happened. I just gave in. I gave in to food because it was satisfying to me. And if I felt down about something, I could always make something good to eat, or I could sit at night and watch my YouTube channels and snack. So that is changing. And to be quite honest, I'm allowing myself one day to cheat. I'm allowing myself one day on the weekend to cheat. In other words, if I want to have a bowl of chips, or if I want to go get a soft serve ice cream, pistachio ice cream is my favorite, so I could do that too. If I want to do that, I'm allowing myself one of those on the weekend. And, I will, low carb, I will still eat pizza, but the way I did it before was that I would take one slice and cut that slice in half so it looked like it was 2 slices. And then I would load those 2 slices up with other things, like I might put sprouts on it. Even though it was warm, I might put sprouts on it. I might put black olives or regular green olives on it. I might put avocado on it. And that would bulk me up instead of having 2, 3, 4 slices of pizza, because I can easily do that. But I noticed that my stomach started to shrink a bit because I don't go back. Oh, that's the other thing I'm doing. I cut my portions in half. I had started cutting my portions in half, and I noticed that I wasn't hungry. I was not hungry. I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to powder over my eyelid. I don't want it to crease while I'm talking. And I'm just going to brush that gently over my eyelid. Just to set it. I don't always do that, but I'm doing it today. So I will keep you posted on this journey of mine. And, I'm excited. I don't have that feeling of dread. And I know about a year after the pandemic, I had that feeling of dread. It was like, I'm not doing this again. And then, I don't know, something clicked in me. And I decided I'm just going to do this. So let's put on the foundation, the Max Factor X Miracle Touch. I opened this up last week, and it was starting to crack down the middle. And that happens with these kinds of pot foundations. So all I did was stick my finger in there and mush it all around and flatten it out. And it's, it's doing really good. There's still a little bit of a crack around here, but it doesn't smell rancid. It smells perfectly fine. So I'm going to use my brush, and I'm just going to tap it in, or actually I'm going to swirl it in. I got a good amount on there. Let's see how much I can spread on me. Oh, nice. This is a lot of foundation. So I'm going to probably pat this with, I didn't realize how soft it was in the pot. Now you can tell that this is much darker than my skin, but it looks really nice on me in the summertime. I'm going to make this work. I have a lot of foundation on my skin. Gotta say, so far, I really like that e.l.f. sunscreen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my sponge and pounce this down a little bit. Too much foundation. So I just cleaned off my sponge and I'm going to pounce a good portion of this foundation off. Yeah, I swirled my brush too much. And I will show you how much comes off. Wait till you see. Yowza. Look. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to see if I can get more off. We'll let that dry. All right, I'm going to put this away, but yeah, I got a lot off my skin. I am going to use the Jones Road concealer sticks. The Jones Road concealer sticks are very stiff. But what I like about them is that they're not going to move. Once you get them on, they're not going to move. And you can bring them all the way up underneath your eye if you want. And I have a sharpener that I can sharpen this in. Just going to take my finger and pat this in. I'm wondering, the 6 is a little lighter, I believe, so I'm going to put that right there. They're meant to work together of covering up my age spots. People call them sunspots. I want to put on a really pretty blush. I don't know if I can tip you guys down because I wanted you to see this. All right, I'm going to tip you. Ready? See this right here? And this right here? All of my foundations are now in drawers. I've got my blushes, my eyeshadows, and you can't see down as far down, but down here I have all my blushes. And I'm going to use the Milani Luminoso today. I love that blush. I'm toying on whether or not to purchase Rare Beauty's new blushes. There is one that I saw that Sephora makes that's really reasonable. But I like that shine. I like that luminous type look. I'm going to use the blush as my eyeshadow, and I'll put on a little bit of mascara and lipstick, and we're going to call it a day. I haven't used this in so long. It's so pretty. I love this brush for blush. I have blush brushes, but I got this one from Temu. This was kind of like, if I ordered something, then I would get a free brush, and this was it. And I don't remember what it was. Or maybe I got a discount on the brush or something like that. It is a beautiful brush. I'm going to go down my nose with it. And then just under my chin only. I'm not going to worry about these. I mean, I wonder if these will start to disappear as I start to lose weight. The first week of me giving up chips was really difficult because I'm a chipaholic. And they're just not good for you. But then after that, it was not bad at all. Okay, so I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go over my eye with the Luminoso blush and give it this beautiful hint of peach. That is so pretty. Really like that. All right, let me put on my lipstick. Let's see, are we off kilter here? Nope. I went over my Cupid's bow. I decided I wasn't going to show it today. This is such a beautiful color. I feel like going back and getting another one. This is that Revlon Color Stay long wear lip liner, and it is long wear. If you use this under your lipstick's going to stay on. That is so pretty. I feel like I don't even need to use anything else on my lips. But I'm going to. I'm just using what I've been using. I'm wondering if I should just put, I think I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer and take my fluffy brush and just kind of go from the outside and sweep in on my eye. That makes a difference. Oh, there goes the teddy bear howling away. Oh, where was London? Oh, yeah. I'll be back with my mascara on, and then I have two things to show you. One is a makeup product. Okay, I put my mascara on. I did not curl my eyelashes. I mainly focused my mascara on my outer lashes. Occasionally, I like to do that. I just feel like it gives my eyelashes a different look by making them longer on the outside, and I did not go under my eyes with any mascara on my bottom lashes. But I wanted to show you this new product, and I want to use it. I am wearing a Luminous blush, but I still want to use this. This is called Dewy Stix by Ciate London. Add on instant lit from within glow with Ciate London's Dewy Stix Luminous Highlighting Balm. So this is a balm. Oh, that's pretty. What a pretty package. Ooh. Ooh. I got to screenshot those. You know, I mean, there's a lot that goes into making these videos. Like, I remember when I first started, I just chose whatever they gave me. But this is, I love the little stars all along the packaging. It is so pretty. So, oh, this is what it looks like. It rolls up from the bottom. Looks like a little moon. Let's see on my hand. Okay. Okay, I can see it. See it right here? I mean, it doesn't, it smells a little bit like vanilla. It doesn't really have glitter in it. It's more like a, so I'm going to just kind of place this right here. You know, I worry about whether or not it's going to take off my makeup. Look, it did take off a little bit of my foundation and my blush. But that's okay. I can blend it all in with my fingers. And then if I want to go down my nose, put a little on my chin and a little right here. That's really quick and easy. That's really quick and easy. I can just roll this on my hand to take off the foundation on the top. I really like that. This would make a nice gift, a nice stocking stuffer. And then there's a cute little bow right here. They should make earrings to go with this. I would wear the bow earrings. That would feed my little fairy girl that lives inside of me. And that's, we all still have children that live inside of us. So that's it, my friends. That's the makeup for today. I still love this foundation. I love it. It is beautiful. I mean, yeah, it does accentuate my texture a little bit, but I love this, especially in the summertime. I will, if we go to the beach this summer, I'm going to take that with me and wear that. And I'm going to take my Jones Road Miracle Balm Magic Hour. As you can see, I've really been using it. I really like it. I don't like sticky anything on my face, but this doesn't bother me. It doesn't give me that feeling like I want to scratch it off my face. It feels like skincare. And the Ciate London, we're going to see how this works. I'm only going to have my makeup on for a couple of hours, so we'll see how this works. Yeah, I really loaded this brush up, so I'm taking the rest of this makeup and I'm going to put it on my arms. And you know, it'll be like, okay, now my arms match my face. Okay, my friends, and the last thing that I wanted to show you, remember I showed you my Birkenstocks? Well, these are faux Birkenstocks. I have a real pair of Birkenstocks. They're in kid size because I have such small feet, which is great because they're not as expensive, but they're real. And I wore them, like you could see every toe. I'll show them to you at some point. But I got these from Walmart 2 summers ago. And finally, at the end of the summer, last summer, they cracked right here from me, you know, bending, mostly squatting and things like that with my job. But I still wear them because they're fine. So I went to Dollar General because I go to Dollar General to pick up some things that I need for my dogs. And I'm sorry I keep playing with my hair, but you know what happens? I go to put my glasses on, And I have to stretch my glasses out because it makes these things puff out and I don't like it. And I have been eyeballing these. And the last time I was there, they had plenty. And I said, oh, I should probably get a pair of these. You know, they're only $5. They look like the ones that I have. And when I went there on Saturday or Friday, I think it was Friday, when I went there, I was like, I got to get them because there were only 2 pairs left. They had the solid colors, but they didn't have these. Aren't those cute? Same bottoms, same everything. You know how sometimes the really, really cheap ones, they make these out of like a plastic and they hurt your feet? Not these. These are soft. The inside is really soft. I mean, that'll get grungy, but... And they had a black floral pair. I think those might be gone. But, yeah, they're Bobby Brooks, size 5. So, I love them. I love them. I'm going to wear the other ones to work and to bum around, and I'm going to wear these when I want to look a little nicer. You know, to go to the grocery store, bebop around or whatever. So, my friends, be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are, because there is nobody else on the planet like you. And when I started my channel, I really meant that. I meant, and I still really mean that. You are an individual. There's not a soul on the planet that's exactly like you. There might be a doppelganger that sort of looks like you, or you might have a twin, but each soul is individual. And that's the place to connect, right in here. Okay, my friends, until we see each other again, my prayers are with you always. Love you. Bye-bye.